I'll go turn the lights on, but in 1969, they built a new Catholic church about a mile away because this one's too small. So I don't know if you know anything about the story about this building. So they were going to tear this one down, sell the brick to help pay for the new church. So a bunch of townspeople got together and said, we got to save it. And they tried to raise money, and they had rummage sales, and it was $25,000. They had to raise it in 60 days. Last day before, they didn't have enough. So I remember reading the lawyer said, well, it's going to be the wrecking ball. Well, then the guy came by and wrote a check for the balance, like $5,000. Said, you better save that building. So, so that saved it. So then the Catholics came in and desanctified it, which means technically not a Catholic church anymore. Are you Catholic by any chance?
No.
Neither am I. So Catholics can't get married, but we have other weddings, concerts, national. Will you guys sign in for us? National Honor Society has their annual thing in here. And, these windows are all Hovey windows. Hovey brothers out of Portland, Oregon, were known as the Tiffany of the West, and they had one of the wives lived in Dalles, and so they got all the stained glass here from them.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Repaired, the guy comes out, takes the window out. It's really scary to watch.
Oh, I bet.
Takes it out, takes to Portland, repairs it. He does anything it needs to be, cleans it, and brings it back and reinstalls it.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy to watch.
I bet. I'd be scared.
The marble is all from Carrara, Italy.
It's all Italian marble? Wow.
Not original to the building. It was brought over in the 40s, late 40s, probably after the war. They sent their masons with it to install it, help install it. The organ, you see the organ up in the balcony. It's made out of tiger wood, and it was installed, I think, about late 1920s sometime. But those pipes you see, there's like 26 of them, 29, something like that. There's a door goes behind that wall. There's 450 more pipes. So it's always surprising. Whoa! And some of them are like this big around.
Yeah.
Just tiny.
My college church has one of those.
And then it had, and they're wood. All of non-fancy ones are wood. Where'd you go to college?
Union College in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Wow. It's a ways out there.
Oh, I'm from Colorado.
Okay. So, in the interim, when the Catholics still hold the church, but build a new one, they wouldn't let anybody come in. And that damage, some water damage on the wall.
Yes.
And they asked us, checked it and get it repaired. They said, it may not look that good. It's part of the story anyway, so. So, the most interesting story though is from the Donna. The story is there was a family that went from California on a ship, and off the coast of California, I think around San Francisco, it sank, and some people drowned, but some people survived as well. And one of the person that survived had a connection to this church, and when they salvaged the ship, they had the Madonna carved from the keel of that ship, and they donated it here. They were so grateful to have survived. So.
That's amazing.
Wow, thank you so much.
This is the you gotta solve this little mystery here. If I can find it. Here. This little thing here. Any idea? we had a catastrophe, we had a wedding, and they had a bunch of candles, and somebody put a fan back there because it was so hot, and it blew the wax off the candles onto the marble. Oh my gosh, it was a mess. Anyway, so we had a new rule.
No fans.
Oh, wow.
They're all fake electronic candles.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Oh, come on around this way. All of this was hand painted. Looks like a stencil. But the guy, his whole occupation was to travel around the country and paint churches. And there's a list. Now, where did you say you're from?
Walla
Walla Walla, but before that,
Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah. This is the guy that did all the paintings. These are all photos. This St. Mary's School set right across the street where that service station is now. And they did tear it down, unfortunately. I like this picture of these guys.
Wow. That's
The rooster
scaffolding.
is 6 feet tall. It's on the top. And it's, yeah, there you can see the service station will be here and then across the street. It's 176 feet up. And then this, I don't even know what to call it, cabinet set in that school. And it was been up at the museum, and this last year they were rethinking the museum, making it back into more like a fort. And they said, "You guys want this back?" And I said, "Yes, please." So they donated it back to us. The guy made it handmade. The only nails are these hinges. Otherwise,
Oh
it's
my
all
gosh, really? The rest
glued,
of
I
it's all
guess.
like tongue and
Tongue and
groove
groove.
and
I don't know. It's just pretty amazing. Julius Velarde, 1870s he built
Yes,
it.
it is tongue and groove. You can see it right here. Little tiny.
Ah. Yeah, and probably some, what's that other one that?
dovetail.
Dovetail, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And some lady had this whole collection she donated to us many years ago.
That's cool.
Somebody said, "Where did you get all those? I mean, how do you collect holy water font?" She said, "Yard sales." So.
Yeah, probably people have them and don't know what they are.
Yeah, that could be too. Those are our docents, our tour guides all hang out. We have one coming in here in about half an hour. And they do puzzles and
Nice.
stuff. And there's a photo of the guy making the rooster, how big it was. Not a photo, it's a painting.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's cool.
This, my wife and I were sitting on the porch one day. We live across the street.
Oh.
And I'm a volunteer here. And my wife goes, "Oh my gosh, that's an osprey." And so I was like, "Well, I got my camera." And just as I came out, this other osprey came in, and I got a photo of it just coming in with the rooster. You can see how big that rooster is. But the other one that's sitting there had a fish she was eating on, and then she dropped it. And we've had a few times when they've had fish and they drop and they end up on the front steps. There'll be a little bass or something out there, a
Salmon or
pipe
steelhead.
minnow or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
cool.
so we just were open Thursday through Sunday, and we just get visitors, and like to
That's
show the
really
place
cool.
around, show the place off for the town, and try to have concerts in here. We have mostly acoustic concerts, or we don't allow any big heavy bass amplifiers or anything because of the windows.
I'm sure the acoustics are amazing.
Oh, everybody comes in and says, "Oh, that's just an amazing place to sing and play." So this thing, you can see just a few. One of them was in Hawaii, and another one the other day. A guy said, "I know who has that." The lady, when she passed away, you'll probably get it back. So I don't know. But,
I have to try the acoustics.
sorry.
I have to try the acoustics. Oh.
Me.
Yeah. Thank you. sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou
So we're here to do some plumbing issue. Let me show you one other thing here. Oh, good. When they redid the ductwork, because it didn't have any restrooms for one thing. So you just had to hold it, I guess. When they redid, they found these items in all the ducts, and I always get tickled because there's some rosaries. I get tickled because there's a couple marbles here. And I thought, boy, but some kid got his hide tanned from when that marble went rolling across the floor. You're probably old enough to remember the old 60s hardware. This was all dirt floor and big machine. And then about 7 years ago, we put in this, I think it was concrete then finally, but then we put in this flooring. But remember the old Harvest
Oh
Gold?
my goodness, yes.
Oh, from the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, we have people coming, oh, will you sell that? No.
And in the metal cabinets, oh yeah, we had this. We had.
so we have board meetings down here, and we rent out that back space for the Bridge Club comes, and they're an interesting group of Bridge Club. They seem to be very serious in their in what they do.
My grandma was in a bridge club like that.
I came through here one time, came in the back door and did some yard work. Anyway, so we had a little bridal area. Brides get ready down here. This stairwell wasn't here until 2005.
Oh.
So the bridesmaids had to go outside and around the front, and the Dalles were windy, and they were getting messed up here and all that. But so this made it real
That's
nice. Well, let me show you one last thing.
Nice.
Everybody get to work. We're getting in trouble. Something about being volunteer, you can't get in trouble.
Right. They can't really fire you.
Yeah, that's right. Let's ring a bell here. 550-pound bell.
Oh my goodness.
550-pound
Yeah,
bell.
you can't hear from inside, but you got to give it a really good pull up and down, up and down. I'll open the door so you can hear it. You better get a picture of her ringing the bell. Okay, go ahead. It'll take two hands, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey David, you do.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
My wife and I sit on the porch, and if we see somebody come by and they look like they're really interested in their clothes, like if they're taking pictures, some people take pictures of these, read the sign,